Hey guys, my name is Julia Nadeau, and I have been a registered Democrat since the very first day I could vote in 2000. And I have voted loyally with the party ever since. But circumstances has arisen in this last primary election that makes me realize I can no longer stay with the party. That our party has become so infected and corrupted by corporate interests, by just a sheer willingness to do anything to win. That, just a few days ago, we who supported Bernie received validation that, yes, the DNC had broken their own rules to collude with the media to govern the narrative in favor of Hillary to the detriment of Bernie. They had colluded with state parties to affect the outcomes of primary elections in contested states. They had colluded with the state parties to engage in violation of campaign finance laws, what little are left. And there's a whole slew of, quite frankly, criminal activities that have won this primary for Hillary Clinton, and I can't abide that. Yeah, I'm sure you Hillary supporters are freaking thrilled that the glass ceiling is finally broken. But let me ask you this. As feminists, do you think your victory is ennobled or cheapened by the actions of the DNC? Do you think your victory is ennobled or cheapened by the alacrity with which the Clinton campaign has swept the whole scandal under the rug? Yesterday at the convention, I watched as Bernie supporters were basically told to sit down, shut up, and don't interrupt the coronation. Because God forbid we demand a fair election process, an impartial Democratic National Committee, and, well, honest politicians. Oh, we're just so arrogant to demand that, aren't we? I think it's time to show the party that they have erred. And they have erred horribly. Not just by supporting a clearly corrupt candidate over quite possibly the most honest politician of our day, but that they have chosen to ignore the very notions that made the Democratic Party democratic. I feel compelled to say this, that a purloined victory is no victory at all. A victory without honor only serves those you are seeking to defeat. A victory that is won through deceit and duplicity is a victory that offends every notion of egalitarian justice in my bones. So, Democrats, you forced my hand. You forced me to do what I did not want to do. You are forcing me out of the party that should have known better, that should have fought better, that should have been honorable in their pursuit of justice and equality. And so, today, as of today, I have changed my registration from Democrat to independent and non-party affiliated. And I don't care if Trump gets elected because of this. Now, I can't vote for him either because, well, you don't hire an oligarch to end the oligarchy. You don't hire a man who openly admitted to bribing public officials to get what he wants, to take money out of fucking politics. It doesn't work like that. So, if you were so insistent on the necessity of beating Trump, you should not have done this. You should not have rigged this election in favor of Hillary. You should not have mocked and belittled us Bernie supporters for crying foul, quite legitimately, mind you, over how this election was conducted. You lost me yesterday. I saw democracy die, and it broke my heart. And so, now, you get to be punished. You get to reap the whirlwind. And if you can't beat Trump on your own merits, then woe to the rest of us. Because we warned you. We warned you what would happen if you kept on with this shit, with this corruption that has poisoned our very party. And on that note, I'm done. I'm done with the Democratic Party. Because I cannot abide this betrayal of our core values. And I will never forgive you for it. So, let me state here and now. I will never, ever vote for Hillary. I will never, ever vote for any candidate, Democrat or Republican, who takes money from corporate interests and supports the corporate agenda over the will of the people. This is me putting my foot down. This is me saying enough is enough. Here's my old party registration card. Here is the strength of my resolve. And before you think to blame me for not towing the line behind your corrupt fucking candidate, you have only yourselves to blame.